can get like a 15 for this one.
The prices have really equalized across the board.
Mizu's would be 2 cash, 240 credit.
100 for some Crocs?
Sign me up.
I can't let these go.
We're at the Berrics right now. Shout out Steve Barra. Shout out Eric Costa.
Season finale, episode 5. We're doing 2 things that are near and dear to my heart. Doing oxtails, probably my signature dish, and then we're doing mac and cheese. It not being a real cheese is actually going to help everything incorporate and emulsify.
Batter backboard ones.
Travis Scott.
From round 2 merch. We don't got a round 2 in Atlanta, so anything I could get, round 2, you feel me?
You posted some heat on your Instagram. Man, I want to check out all the heat. Check out some of these dunks you guys got, some V-Lone tees.
It's random shopping, it's round 2. It's my brand right here, check it out. That's fine.
Trying to see what they got. I ain't been here in a while. Hopefully they got some good stuff.
Y'all see what sneakers, what shirts are out there.
Coming from San Diego and we were already coming to LA and then we saw it was open. It was perfect.
Saw it happen in slow-mo as it was going down. It's okay. This thing was just a burden. Damn it. All right, we're back.
First day back, right? I'm excited. We got Andy up in the front greeting customers, making sure people are sanitizing, making sure people have masks on, so it's gonna be a good day. I'm excited.
See a sign? Sign can look kind of crazy. Got new gate, got new windows. It's like modern in here now. Don't look like a little house no more.
It is, yo, dude, the little house on the prairie with our like paned windows. This is like, usually we're super full of products, so we're like, all right, let's slow down on buying, but right now we have like 2/3 capacity right now, maybe even like a little less than 2/3. So we're ready to buy. We're pretty much buying whatever comes in. But we do have a lot of heat, which is sweet too. Those Supa Dunk Highs, that was like a promo Friends and Family pack. The Lance Mountains, he hand painted those guys. The S Dubs, the 1 of 1,000 box. A lot of dope dunks over here. It's kind of crazy that these are going for such crazy money right now. $300, good one.
400 for some Crocs?
Sign me up.
I like the yellow ones more. The orange one was the SF only, the FTC ones, but everybody likes them. It's like the new version of the 3 Bears, if you will. You got the stash pocket too.
The coin shortage is real. So for sure we can get 1 roll of quarters. What's 1 roll of quarters? $20? No, $5.
I would say we need 10 to 12.
Actually, we haven't told anyone yet, but we have expanded. So we got Japan LA next door. So that store is actually probably almost twice as big as this one, which is insane to even think about. And that's going to be taken over by Round 2 Vintage. Man, it looks so good, yo.
Yeah, it looks banging from the outside. Mid-city signs, a small business. Really hyped on the hours, actually. It's in 22 karat gold leaf.
Yeah, everyone's commenting on the store being back open. Justin Bieber, Fedez. Oh, and Luke's picking up the round. Oh, shit! God damn it! Dude, what the fucking shit today? Dude, get me the fuck out of here. Oh, you did?
How's it going, bro? I got the companion. I'm trying to collect more. Yeah, we're from Houston, Texas. He's wearing my brand over here. I'm the IG. Exactly. You can see I got the bag from here. This is the last time I came. I be wearing this in Houston all the time. They're like, what's up? There you go, man. Enjoy it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, this one with the bleach stain on it, but it's fire. I was born in '92, so I had to get that one. I'm a Yankee, Subway Series. I probably went to this parade when this happened. Round to Atlanta coming soon, right? Hopefully, yeah, appreciate that. Because I could have produced by yours truly, Camper. You understand? Round 2 be back in effect, baby. You already know what time it is. Every time I come here, I get surprised. See? And it's a large. Yo, this is fire. See, every time I come here, I always get something because there's always something off guard that just catches me. It's a beautiful thing. Everybody, inside trying to figure out how they gonna get out. I'm getting this too.
Yeah, full zip up, big hoodie. I've been following them on Instagram for about like maybe like 3-4 years, bro.
I've been needing some dope ass khaki pants, so shit. Walked into the round two on the opening, the folks blessed me with mid 36, man, like a brick. You feel me? That's the size I was.
Dang, I haven't seen it in a long time, so I gotta update you guys. So, Justin Bieber's been wearing it a lot. That's been blowing up the brand like crazy. Stuff selling out now in like 10 minutes. I'm at like 12,000 followers now. I remember when I first did this, I was hyped to hit 100 followers from the show, so that's just crazy, the amount of growth. And then it's called the Cop Car Graphic. I dropped it like a few months ago.
All right, Graham. Let's change the channel here.
It's gonna be LA versus VA kickball tournament.
Season finale, episode 5. We're doing 2 things that are near and dear to my heart that I've cooked a bunch of times before. Doing oxtails, probably my signature dish, and then we're doing mac and cheese, 6 different cheeses. I've been told that might be too many cheeses. I think it adds depth, complexity. We're gonna see, we're gonna find out today on Luke's Kitchen. Thickening properties, the darker it gets, it adds more flavor, but we're here for the thickening. That sizzle is what you want. Every time I do something with the roux, I think I fucked it up, including right now. It not being a real cheese is actually gonna help everything incorporate and emulsify. We have a special guest coming. Bam Margera should be here later.
These 2 used. Do you have prices in mind for the tips?
Yeah, I love this.
Yeah, that's it. You mind if I check them out?
Yeah, go ahead.
What do you want for the DS one?
38.
Realistically, be like a 15 for this one. And the DS one, I would just be way too far out to even try and give you like a.
Is it above 3 or?
No.
Shit. Alright, what about Supreme Dunk High?
What'd you want for it?
That's used too.
Over a rack?
Yeah.
You want it over a rack?
A 16.
Probably way too high for this. Just like the yellow and midsole. You know?
Yeah. DS Shanghai Miss or Shanghai Dunk?
DS?
Yeah.
What'd you want for it?
1,000.
The swoosh what?
The swoosh is.
I was bleeding on it? Yeah.
That's the only color.
What'd you want for this guy?
I think 350.
I'll do like 300 if you want.
300.
3 cash.
And then the diamond definitely won't be able to like beat out the price.
That 38 one is way too high. I was like, I don't even want to. If I'm nowhere near the number, I'm like, don't, you know.
No, I actually just picked these up, so trying to flip them for profit again. So I sold the undefeated dunk highs for $300 used, so pretty good price.
At first, they really didn't know what they were doing. Now they're like, it's their whole thing. This is just like 1% of their inventory, maybe less.
Manny put me on.
Yeah,
I wish. You guys want cash?
We'll get both off.
And then one of these is
Cali SB Dunk High. They did a low originally.
the lows are cooler.
And you got the star over here on the low. It's good. What the size? Fucking 16?
14.
So 16. Dunk, 19 cash, 2,100 short credit.
Okay. Wait, you said 19 cash?
Or 21.
Okay, so these 2 are low. We're gonna have
Give
to
me the
figure
number,
this
what you guys
out.
want. Don't be shy of your shoes, babe.
We're far off.
We're far off, yeah.
If you're anywhere near 2,600,
Free
I
health
knew
insurance.
I think it's this side.
You think so?
Yeah. If I had to guess.
Yeah. Alright, so here's our offer. We take these out and we just do these straight up for those.
Okay. We'd be off probably like $80, $70.
That's cool with me.
David, they're gonna be good on all 4 of these. He's just gonna owe $60.
In the last couple of years, the markets have really equalized. Where like StockX and Flight Club and Round 2 and all these different places, the prices used to be slightly different. So you go from one spot to another spot and make money just because you knew that there was a difference in value in the 2 places. But in the last like the last like 2 years, the prices have really equalized across the board. So you either have to make less money, so lower your margin, or adapt to a different kind of selling style to figure out where you can still make the margin they used to make.
How's everyone doing? Yeah, how's everybody doing out there? Thank you for joining us on our Instagram live feed here on Vespa Americas. We're here with Sean Witherspoon, hello, the designer of our new special edition Vespa Primavera. We're super excited about. Just hit the U.S. stores, as well as Luke, who's here from Round 2, co-owner of the store with Sean. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna show you guys this new vehicle. We're gonna let them talk a little bit about the collaboration here.
How did you approach this collaboration differently than you approached like sneakers, shoes?
No, it was actually super different. Like I kept kind of going through my processes on how I would design like a sneaker or a t-shirt or a hat or something like that. And I started to realize, I'm like, man, like very few of these moving parts fit in with what you need to do on the scooter.
You did use some of the same.
Yeah, I used like some
we
incorporated some corduroy, which I wasn't sure if we'd be able to, on the seat and stuff. So I was like, we got to do the corduroy seat. We did some corduroy in the helmet.
What inspired you to design like this Vespa?
I mean, I love color. Everyone knows that. So I was trying to do as much color as I could. And so the colors I chose, these were like all the best-selling colors from the past years. You know how we have what the Dunks, what the LeBron. This is what the Vespa, exactly. It was every one of the best-selling Vespas in one.
First time I saw it, what the?
What the Vespa, man.
Yeah. What do you like most about the Vespa brand?
Dang, that's tough to say. Dude, I really like a lot about Vespa. I think as a whole, it's just a lot of fun. So that's what we were trying to portray was when I go to another country and stuff, I'm always on a Vespa, riding around, kind of going crazy, having fun.
I've seen it.
Yeah, you've seen it, you've been there. We have this certain level of freedom, right? You know what I mean? Like the wind's hitting you and like, it just feels really nice and free. So
unbox this guy?
Yeah, I mean, this is it? This is time?
I think so, yeah.
All right.
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Now that we have it out, why don't you like kind of tell us about like the details that make it like specifically yours?
Yeah, I mean, we did a lot of different stuff that Vespa I hadn't seen it done on any of their vehicles before, and so it was cool that they kind of let me go for it. This kind of like repeater pattern here on the rim. This has got to be one of my favorite parts of the entire Vespa. I love this shit so much. My Nike shirt, how I did the swooshes all on the bottom. I have this thing for over branding. I love it. I just love the idea of taking a logo that is great and just blowing it on there as many times as you can. So I was so hyped. And then also like inspiration from this came from just like, white walls on a caddy or something.
Yeah.
We went with like a nice thick soft corduroy, a little bit different than what I use on sneakers because you're not sitting on your sneakers. We oversized the Vespa on the side. If you look at another Vespa, it's about this big right there, and so I was like, nah, we gotta make that as max as possible, blow it out, make it huge. The chrome on the front, so you can put like your bags or your basket or whatever, same on the back. I did all this trim white, so typically this would have came chrome to match that, as well as this, so anything you're seeing white here would have been chrome typically. I just wanted to kind of tone it down a little bit, so with like a lot of the color, but then also having the chrome, it was like super loud in your face. And by using a lot of this white, I think kind of like toned it down a little bit and then tied it in with the wheels. And then on this side is one of my favorite as well. So we did like that over branding repeater print and it gradually gets bigger on this side. That was something that I remember like in the meeting, that and on the rims, Vespa was like, I don't know, is this gonna work? Should we? It was just so different than what they had done and it made me feel good that they pushed that through and now we're here at the release. And they've been selling and people love it, I love it.
Cool.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all I got.
I'll take a minute just to outro. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
We're, like I said, we're in Sherman Oaks. This has arrived now. Just before we go, I know that you and Luke were both wearing some new swag.
Oh, yeah.
You can find this stuff on Vespa.com and in Vespa dealers worldwide. You can get Luke back over here.
You guys, come on, Luke.
Like you
tell
said,
me what you guys got going on.
Vespa dealers worldwide. You can find it at any of the Vespa dealers, probably in your city.
We also just dropped the Vespa clothing on our website.
Probably like 2 minutes ago. Yeah.
PST.
So you can get all this apparel online right now. Thank you guys so much for being here. We can't be more excited to have this.
These are nice, bro. The detail, it's
nice. I just like the zipper. But just the hang tag is the best one thing for me. But just the color, just to clean through. I got them on sneakers. Yeah, so it's my third W on them, so it's nice. I woke up, pressed purchase. I thought I was gonna get them, went back to sleep, and I woke up and instead I got them. Pretty cool. I'm gonna keep them because I know they're gonna go up eventually. So if you have them, you gotta hold them. Right now they're going for like 1,500. Yeah. So.
Size what, 11?
Yeah, it's a 9.5.
9.5 men, women's 11. For a second.
On the sneakers up? A couple days ago, like 2-3 days ago. I mean, they're nice, but just use the extra money. 900.
Thank you so much, man. Have a good one, all right?
Thank you, bro.
The Off-White Jordan 4s?
Yeah.
You want to just double count that real quick for me?
So I went for 12.5 in girls because it's size and a half. So I fucking got a size 14 and fucking fucked up. But I mean, I still saw them, so I mean, it don't matter.
Villanova. College pack, like an 06, I think.
Yeah, bro. You got mad at Manny for saying that.
What'd you want for these?
Honestly, it's tough. Just because I haven't seen many on anywhere, really, anything. Like,
You do have a ballpark range? Like, give or take.
high twos, citrus, circuit orange Pro SB.
I just love how thin they are.
Yeah, they're thin. Honestly,
They're
like,
really thick.
I think this is like the mid 2016, like 2015, 2016.
Yeah. They look good though.
No, they're nice. There's not a lot of pairs that are like circulating right now. Yeah.
Well, without this one, what did you want for all these for? You don't even have to give me a breakdown. You can just give me a full number. Because I'd be interested in all these, including this one. But obviously, we'll just kind of leave this one to the side. And then, but I mean, obviously, your shoes are your shoes.
Yeah, I got you. They're around like 2.4.
I was a little bit lower. I was like at 2. I could go all the way up to like 22 realistically if you want to do something like that. We were a little off. Not too much though. A couple $100. Then look around. Hopefully you grab something. If not, then hopefully he takes my offer. DS Travis 10.5. It's a good one. We had a lot, but obviously it's like when we had a ton of unions, 15, 16 pairs at a time, but now these are just really, really hard to find, so it's a good one to have in the store.
Appreciate the business as always. Yeah, till next time.
Cash?
So at the pop-up, 5 kids got hit by a car.
I mean, you could always hang on to it.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, cool.
Windbreakers, all Nike windbreakers.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Mm, 25 cash. 27 store price.
What the price?
What'd you want for it?
Honestly, I'm probably looking at 1,000 actually.
Really?
Yeah. So
What's
I could
best?
take that out. Best? Like 1,000?
Oh my god.
I can't let these go like cheap right now. I took this one out. What is that about?
16.
1880?
16.
You do 1650?
It's cool.
What's the most you can offer on like you're thinking like 6, huh?
Yeah.
In that range, that's what I was thinking you guys would
like
offer.
720.
These were released in Japan only, right, Manny? I don't know when, but these were pretty limited back in the day. But they blew up in price because dunks are like hot right now.
We got plums here, and then we have the Kentucky.
Yeah.
Kentucky John. Here we go. These are good. We were selling these for cheap from the beginning, like $3.25-ish. Now I'm probably paying that.
Yeah, I just came by to like look at the stuff that you guys have right now. You guys just opened up today, and then just had these in the trunk already. So I was like, let's see what's up.
Stone Island crew there. What'd you want for these guys?
Not too set on the price here. Just kind of wanted to see.
Be it like $5.50 cash for everything, and like $6.50 store credit.
Can I look around?
Yeah, let me know what you want. Okay. What are you looking for, cash or store credit?
I was wondering if you authenticate them.
Cool. Where'd you get them?
Off a friend.
Uh-oh.
I mean, we already went to 2 stores and they said they were legit, but those are 3 times the charm, right?
Oh, of course. I always tell people, like, get a second opinion, get a third
Yeah.
opinion. Like, don't just take our word for it, especially if, like, we say they're fake. A lot of people are like, oh, well, I mean, we can get another opinion on it.
I'm trying to buy them.
These are good.
That was the 8 or the 9?
That was the 8.
The 8?
This is the 9.
That was the one that he said was good. Yeah. This one.
So the only thing I'm looking at is that we're looking at different tones of like this cream color on the midsole.
That's exactly what I was looking at.
And then this right here has like a really yellowed look to it, right above the midsole, right? And then the shoelaces look really weird to me. Again, I do always advise people to get a second opinion on things, but I personally don't think these are good. The jump from an 8 to a 9 and the box being this much bigger and the shoes fitting like this, as we can see, like over here, they fit nice and tucked away.
He said at Cookies and Kicks, they said that.
You want to cut the ends off, go into our compost pile. And then with these, basically just like little round, like nothing crazy. Put the carrots in there, the onion. Ooh, look how well that fucking sliced. Holy shit. This is like how you're supposed to be cutting. It's like fucking Jacques Pepin right now. Do the habaneros next. Ooh, it's like spicy cutting this shit. You can like smell it. And then the jalapeno. It's all gonna get braised for fucking 5 or 6 hours, so it's like not super important if it's gonna break down anyway in the sauce. With all meat you're browning, you want to dry it off as well as possible because moisture will just steam it. Salt this liberally, all sides. That may actually be enough salt for like the entire dish, so we'll go from there. I put in some coconut oil, and we're gonna start adding the oxtails in. That sizzles what you want. If it's not sizzling like that, as soon as you put it in, let it get hotter first. Come over here, I'm gonna grate up some ginger and some garlic to add to the sauce. Give this kind of a roughish chop. It doesn't have to be super, super fine because again, it's gonna break down the sauce. See, it has a nice crust to it and it released as soon as you touched it. Cool, so the oxtails are like, browned enough in my opinion. And then as you see, there's a ton of really good fond on the bottom. That's why you brown the oxtails. And as these veggies release their moisture, they're gonna help scrape up all this shit off the bottom of the pan, which is flavor and you don't want it to burn. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt to these so they sweat down. I'm gonna make a little like reservoir here. Add a tiny bit more coconut oil, garlic and ginger now. Give that like 30 seconds, let it become fragrant. At the same time, I'm gonna add my tomato paste. 3 not so exact tablespoons. Teaspoon each of dried thyme and ground allspice. I'm gonna add a glug of fish sauce and a couple glugs of Worcestershire, both of which will add some umami. I'm gonna add back in my oxtails with whatever fat they have on them. I'm gonna add the juice of a key lime, which isn't very much, but it'll add something. A couple grates of nutmeg. And then 2 cups of beef stock, and we'll be ready to go. Give that a stir. Turn it down to a simmer, and then we'll be pretty much good to go. Welcome to the gallery. We got put it in the side.
Yeah, you know that. 7th, yeah. Fuck, dude, it's mayhem. Better collapse the building.
Yeah, I need some room to run.
Yes, sir. These are fire now.
You know how much they're worth?
How much?
Like 5 and stuff.
No way.
Yeah, that's why. Look.
2015.
Look.
And then they used to go for anything. They were like,
you couldn't even sell them for retail.
yeah, they're probably like a build of 140 max.
Oh,
Definitely getting more than.
These are good everyday shorts. These are just these, but I wear them all the fucking time.
That one I'd hold off on. Just like the heat and all that. Oh, the kids one I hold off on. We just usually don't do it. That's for Briss right there. That's the Dell's joint. Every morning, Briss gets like a iced Coke from them.
Ice Coke.
Was that 35 cash or 38 sort of? Yeah. Could I?
Okay, wait. What about on these two?
Oh, okay, let's see. Which ones? 4, 3.
Can we do a little higher on these?
What'd you want?
What about this shirt, the compact?
A bill.
So what if I did 3,000 and then can I do 700 store credit?
That works, yeah. Let me know what you got.
Okay.
Oh man, nothing crazy. Just this jacket. This was one of my girls back in like when I was in high school, but I'm kind of over it. It's some shadow ones. This shit hard though.
I love that one.
That shit hard.
Probably be like $350 for both.
That's cool.
You wanna do that?
Yeah. Appreciate you, man.
As always, take care of yourself. Be good, be safe. So midday big buy. Spent over what is that?
They don't get me at all.
Like 6,000 on just a ton of clothing that we needed to fill up some racks. Random Supreme. Random Supreme. Camo Supreme button. This one's good for a while.
That one's really good for a while.
You could not keep them in here. But now everybody's SB head. I'm waiting for like the raw denim with like the box logo hoodie look with like the Supreme lows or some SBs. That used to be like the look for Danny in 2010.
The SBs, yeah. The raw denim, check. Box logo, not so much, not gonna lie to you. Pretty plain tee guy, maybe with a little box logo on the side, but that's about it.
What'd you want for all three?
Like 900 or grand maybe.
I was at 8 realistically, like 8 cash or like 950 store credit.
Do 850 cash?
I'm down with that. You do.
Oh, these a hot minute. These a year. These like a week. They didn't fit for shit.
Yeah, man. I had them. I think I bought them like 10 years ago. I cleaned out my mom's closet.
I'd be able to take these in for cash. You'd be at 300 cash or 350 store credit.
Okay, I'll do cash for those.
Okay. And these two would hold off on just a little like more separation and whatnot since they're a little bit older. Those just because of the oxidation on the bottom, so I wouldn't be able to take them. Just because it's like.
Nash, say what up, Graham?
the menu, but awesome. Oh, what does that button do? You forgot something.
Okay, be careful. Bring that over to him. 2 hands. Don't run. 2 hands. Oh, get on the grass. On the grass. On the grass. On the grass. 2 hands. On the grass. Oh, God.
It's a new one.
I'm like, my heart is like.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Matt.
When you buy a car,
That was a really exciting thing.
you
We're at the Berrics right now. Shout out Steve Barrett. Shout out Eric Costa. Happy birthday. Do a kickflip.
Fucking right, dude. Cut it out. Cut it out. Get it off. Could take my rat tail, bro. Cut it out.
Oh, hey there, Graham. Just defatting this. These oxtails have a lot of fat in them, and it gets gross. You don't want fucking greasy ass oxtail gravy. I don't, at least. If you have a fucking heart problem, death wish, that's on you. But me, I don't. So I'm defatting this. It's a pain in the ass, but it has to be done. Simmered these for like 4 hours, right? Yeah, about 4 hours. If you look, the meat's falling off the bone, but you don't want it to be too tender. That being said, we can start on the mac and cheese if you're down. Pound of pasta, pound of shells. You don't want too much water. Got the goddamn ultra heat going. The whole stick of butter. We'll go ahead and add the flour now. A roux is equal parts flour and butter. Stir it up. You want it to be cold. Basically want to add a little bit at a time. It's going to make it lump up and thicken up almost immediately. You're going to be like, fuck, I fucked this up. You didn't. You just got to add more and smooth it back out. Alright, so that's boiling. I'm go ahead and add my pasta. This we kind of want to bring to a boil so it'll fully thicken. Every time I do something with a roux, I think I fucked it up, including right now. But once it comes to a boil, it should be good to go. I got my bechamel, it's thick. I'm gonna take it off the heat, I'm gonna add the cheese. Start with the fucking, gotta add it a little bit at a time. Add the Gruyere first. And this is gonna get really hard on my wrist, but basically you just wanna start fucking adding cheese in, melting it. And since all this is at room temperature, it's melting pretty quickly, luckily. It smells good, guys. The Velveeta, obviously. King of cheeses. My grandmother's favorite. It not being a real cheese is actually gonna help everything incorporate and emulsify because it's like already an emulsified product. Add a handful of the Parmesan Pecorino. It's salty, so be sparing with it. Making sure the pasta's good. It is. It's al dente. We don't have another mitt. Drain it. Didn't do a good job of fucking making sure the shit was gonna happen all at once. Pretty good. I'll pepper the noodles. You want to season your noodles. And I'm gonna do some mustard. Get a noodle facial. I'm gonna go ahead and add the hot sauce now too. A few good squirts. Stir it in. Give this a taste. You know what this sounds like? Mac and cheese. Dinner. Yeah, so I finished up. I'm gonna clean up, have my taste test. We have a special guest coming. Bam Margera should be here later, along with a friend of mine from LA. Let me get this cleaned up. Oh, wait. Somebody's calling me. Hey, what's up?
Why don't you put your ass where your face is then and do it?
Oh, what, you can't be here? Oh, that's such a problem.
Yeah. Probably like 4 or 5 years, except for the mochas. I lost a bunch of weight, my foot got smaller, so I'm trying to get rid of some old stuff, make room for new.
It's happened to my dad too.
Yeah?
Yeah. He used to wear 12 and now he wears an 11. So the mochas, you'd be at 120 cash, 150 credit. The Carhartts would be at 180 cash, 220 credit. The Shimizus would be 2 cash, 240 credit. What'd you want on the Hulks?
Damn, that's a tough one, man. I saw a pair that's like similar condition in a shop down the street, and they're asking for. It's really hard. They're like almost impossible to find, period.
I mean, I probably want to price them something similar just because of the fading and the separation on them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would do like 3 cash, 350 credit.
Okay.
So you know where I'm at. The Takashis wouldn't be nothing crazy, like 150 cash, 180 credit. But I actually have a couple pairs sitting, surprisingly. And then the Mitas would be like 100 cash, 140 credit.
What are we looking at total there, then?
Okay, so it would be 1050 cash. Credit would be like 1250.
Okay, got the offers in?
Of course. Cool. Yeah, let me know. So now with the SBs, it's a little tricky because you have obviously the people that have had them forever that are cool with prices. They understand some of them are more expensive, but they're still reasonable. Then you got the new people that just got into them and they think every SB is worth $1 million. So it's like kind of trying to find the balance. And obviously, like if we can make money on it, we'll cop it. But if we can't, I mean.
Yeah, I fucked up. I got rid of a bunch before Travis Scott was wearing them. Made that mistake. But it also came up here like 2 months before Travis Scott wore the black Supreme Dunks. I got a pair here, worn once for $800. So yeah, so that worked out.
They were mad clean. I remember when you came in and got them.
They were so clean, man.
After you bought them, everyone was like, "Yo, wear those dunks." I was like, "So,
yeah,
you're the lucky man to walk out with."
People
those.
slept on them too. They were here for a couple
did.
hours.
Yeah. Literally.
Anything you looking for right now? Or?
Yeah, I was looking for the dead dogs.
They're the dead?
The Grateful Dead dogs.
Oh, the new ones. What color?
Yeah. Preferably green. I would have settled for the yellow if you guys had them. I know you guys had a pair like a little less than a week ago. Yeah.
At 11.
Appreciate it.
Dinner's finished up. I conveniently have 3 plates plated up. I'm not sure why. Wait, what was that? Oh, hey, Memphis.
What's going on, boss?
What's up, boss?
All right.
How you feeling?
Nothing much. Nothing much.
What you got there?
Oh man, you know, so the goodies come through. Just came in.
Oh shit. What do you got? The Grateful Dead dunks. You like these? You say this is shoe of the year? You know,
Actually, I do like them. They're not as good as the old Bears, but
they're cool. So, everybody in LA may recognize Memphis either from being in round 2 or arguing with security guards at every raffle line. But king of the resellers. Today, I made mac and cheese and oxtails. 2-part question is, what's the best mac and cheese in Memphis?
Gotcha.
And then you being from the South, do you fuck with like the baked mac and cheese more, that style, or like this, like where it's kind of like more stovetop?
Let's say this. being from the South, my preference, I love baked mac and cheese.
It's good. I just don't know how to cook it.
Now, I will honestly say this is probably, well, I don't want to say stiff as in bad, but comparing it to baked, this is probably the closest.
Oh, like as far as texture, like
texture-wise, to baked.
Because it's
that
like
I've had.
it's thick. It's not
thick.
like super runny. Because I think a lot of the times people shit is too runny.
Yeah, you might as well just fix this shit in the microwave.
Yeah.
You know. So this is definitely top tier.
Okay.
I will give you that.
I appreciate that.
When comparing it, picking this into baked, because baked is my favorite.
What would you rate it out of 10?
Out of 10, you'll get a strong 9.
Oh wow. Okay, I was gonna give myself an 8, but I'll take that 9.
I'll give you a strong 9.
Okay.
Well, I'll say about the Oxtails. Try one more. Little mixture. First question is, where'd you get the recipe? Where you learn? What's your cooking?
Where did I learn the recipe for that? Google. Like 5 years ago, and I've adapted it.
Probably some of the best oxtails probably are from like my uncle or people back home in Memphis. So I'm gonna compare that to this. I love the tenderness. I'll say this, you actually have, I don't know what spices you use, but you have the taste to it. Like you have a good taste. It's not too hot. It's not tasteless. Like,
because I feel like sometimes it's like either overly greasy or like there's no flavor to the gravy really. You know, it's like it's just the taste of the fucking meat, and that's like.
No, your flavor's on point. That's what I said. The spices, I will give you that. The flavor is on point. From the oxtails I've had, like you said, I'll probably give you a good 8.5, 9.
I'll take it. I'll fucking take it.
I'll take it a good 8.5, 9.
Is there good Jamaican food in Memphis?
Yeah, it is. It is. I'll say this. I believe my family would definitely tear this apart.
Okay, well that's all I fucking need to know.
That's good.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna finish it.
Please. Sweet. All right. Well, when we get the bag for the travel show, you can fucking show us around Memphis, and we'll go down there.
Okay. So we go down there and do a barbecue fix.
Let's do it.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Spacious, seeing all the people, talking to people. Still keeping the distance, but you know, we're doing what we gotta do.
So, man, we got a little Supreme Gore-Tex. Stop playing. South Central. Just shopping right now, you know. New pants for my B-Day.
Today we got the Nike Skies. Yeah, perfect fit. Just shopping. We just moved, so it's time to get some new shoes.
You know, man. Not too much. Gotta find a birthday fit, you know how I go.
Same shirt. Pretty cool, bro. Nah, I'm from New York, bro. I like it. I like the colors.
Like the fade or what?
Yeah, I like it. I like
It's a
it.
good one.
So right here, I got that camo babe hoodie, and I got 2 other babe shirts.
I was hoping you could help me store credit a little bit more.
Let's do it. We'll do straight.
Straight? All right, let's do it. Yeah, they're getting a little too big. Lost a little bit of weight, so pick up something nice for myself and trade those in. Got those for retail. So it's a happy day.
I got the SBs right here. It's clean, man.
These fit me. I'm gonna get these for a friend. You gotta love round 2, man. I'm just glad the story open.
Yeah, I've been coming here since you guys opened up, man. So, you know, I have to come down and show some love.
We got 4 minutes before we close. Busy as day. A lot of buying, a lot of selling. Maybe take a night pick if you're ready. Featuring Did.
I better get Complex, Hype Beast, somebody. So I've been taking these pictures and got no recognition.
43.
Gotta get the story pic with the speed in it, see what I'm wearing, see what I'm about to put out.
Newgate.
Got everything, babes?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, let me get the lights.
Let's go!
Today was a good day.
It's like the glory days of round 2 again. I'm excited. I'm excited for Wednesday too. We're probably gonna have like a line, huge line in the morning. Oh man, I have some shoes that I want to get. But...
Season finale, my Brooks Kitchen. I'd like to thank myself and the viewers. I can't think of anyone else to thank. Can you guys?
Dad, I need to stay with him.
Okay, you can stay there, but he gets to make the decisions, okay?
But I need to make decisions too.
You guys have to both agree on the decisions.
Yeah, so
Not 1, 2. Nah, bro, you slept a little bit, Graham.
he said I've been here all day. Where'd you guys get these?
Got a little sleepers in there for you.
Get the lunch break specials right here.
These are lunch break specials, aka the Grateful Dead, aka the Green Goblins, aka the Hulk Clothes, aka the...
The Hulk Clothes!
I don't know, I ran out of names.